Boom, 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 boom. She knows. She knows.
Now, see if you're
It's here, it's here. So you don't see me from there.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Your eye is here, so it's supposed to be here.
Those that are just joining in, make sure to like the video. As we're waiting for more people, I'm waiting for only more 10 people, then we get started, guys. Only more 10 people, then we get started. Only more 10 people, we get started, guys. Only more 10 people, we get started. That's it. Hello, guys. More 10 people, we get started. Let's see more 10 people, we get started. Guys that are joining in, I'm going to be teaching you Forex patterns. Most of you struggle with strategies. Most of you struggle with strategies, but today I'm going to be explaining to you Forex patterns and how you can use them, guys. You can literally use Forex patterns just once in a while. Take one trade, 3 trades in just 1 month, and you make way so much money, guys. But by using Forex patterns, whenever you see a Forex pattern, trade it. If you don't see a Forex pattern in the market, don't trade it. Don't force your way into the market. So, guys, if you're just joining in, make sure to like the video. I'm going to be explaining my top 10 Forex patterns. Let more guys join in. Let more people join in. OCFX, what's up? Guys, let more people join in. Let more people join in. Guys, let me see your comments. Tell me, how was your week? How was your trading week? How did it go? Where did you have a challenge before we get started? Let me see those comments, guys. And if you can hear my voice clearly, text in the comments. Text in the comments, guys. You can't see me well. Guys, let me see those comments. My face is visible. Guys, let me see those comments. If you can hear my voice clearly, let more 10 people join in, guys. Share the live. Share the live. This is one of the most important live videos right now on YouTube. We're talking about money, guys. We're talking about money. Let more people join in, guys. Let more people join in. If you're just joining, make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Amber Rose Bright. Yeah, my voice is clear, then that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. My G, I see you. I can hear you well. Definitely. Guys, I'm going to be teaching you Forex patterns. These are like the most important aspect when it comes to trading. They're very important in the way that whenever you spot a pattern, all you do is identify your entry, you take profit, and exit. That's all you need with the Forex pattern. Klaus, my boy, I see you. I see you, Klaus. Guys, get your books out. get your pens out, because you really need to note these things out. This is not like going to church without a Bible. You expect things will be put on the screen for you guys. No, no. Let me see more people join in, guys. Let me see more people join in. Let me actually send a message here on Telegram, then we get started. I won't wait for people. Yeah, I'll be. Shadrach, kindly make a video on how to use cheaper cash and pay for my Forex fund account. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make that. Then, Paul, the Forex trader from Barra, what's up? What's up? Uh, guys, share the live to all your friends. I want to see 20 people there, then I get started. Share the live with all your friends. Share the live. Let me see more 10 people. Let me see more 10 people. And at least 20 people here there, then I start. Let me see more 20 people, guys. You see, guys, during the weekend, this is the time where you have to backtest the market. This is the time where you have to make your analysis. So when the week starts, we are getting started. So when the week starts, we're executing our trades. Not looking for trades, but again, we're just executing from the analysis. That's why I always tell you guys, make do the work on weekends and enjoy life during the week when everyone is working. That's my thing. When everyone is working during the weekdays, I'm enjoying my life. I'm more stressed about stuff. Let me see more 10 people, guys. Let me see more 10 people. Let me see more 10 people, guys. Let me see more 10 people. Let me see more 10 people. Yeah, yeah. Let me see more 10 people, guys. Share the live. Share the live. Make sure to like if you've just joined in. Yeah, my voice ain't that good, guys. Been quite sick from this flu. I'm just sharing here on my Instagram, then we get started. Okay, guys, what's up? What's up? So, first of all, guys, I want to thank you. Thank you for the 4,000 subscribers, guys. This has been crazy. It's crazy. When I started YouTube, I was really struggling with the algorithm, looking for subscribers, you know. But thank you, guys. Thank you for the. Oh, guys, you're the only one who doesn't trade there. I'm going to teach you how to trade today. You are going to learn. So, guys, I want to thank you for the 4,000 subscribers. We hit 4,000 subscribers in less than even a year. I posted my first video around September 25th last year. So we hit 4,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you guys. Let's keep on, sharing this information to more people, so people can learn how to make, money through trading in the financial markets. So as I told you today, guys, we're going to be looking for Forex patterns. So I want you to stay on from the start of the video to the end, because at the end of the video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can identify these patterns, these Forex patterns on your trading view, guys. And I'm also going to address why MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 are no longer on iOS. I'm going to be explaining why we don't, when you try to search for MT4, MT5 on your Apple Store, you don't longer see it. I'm going to be explaining all that in this video, but at the end. So guys, let's get started. So let me share my screen and then we get started. Let me share my screen and we get started. Daksha Balenza, what's up? I know you're on. So guys, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. So guys, I hope you see my screen very well. So that's my screen right there. So guys, I'm going to be teaching you the top Forex patterns. So first of all, what are Forex patterns? Forex patterns are just, these are like structures that we see onto the Forex market. But for you to be able to see these patterns, at least you need to know price action. You You need to know price action. Price action is where you look at the charts and then just use your eyes without choosing indicators. So one of the best ways to identify trades on the market is by just looking for these patterns, because these patterns are also price action. You know, we have very many patterns in the forex market, guys. We have very many forex patterns in the forex market. So we have continuational patterns, guys. I hope you're noting. I hope you are noting, guys. So one of the ways that helped me to learn forex trading is I simplified things for myself. We have three types of patterns in the forex market. We have continuational patterns, we have reversal patterns, and then you have neutral patterns. Neutral patterns are these ones that show price will can go this side, it can go up or can come down. Then continuational patterns are patterns that can show price is either going to continue to go up or price is going to continue to go down. Then reversal patterns are these are patterns where that show price is going to reverse. So if market has been in an uptrend, it is going to reverse and come to the downtrend. But if price has been in a downtrend, it's going to reverse and come to the uptrend. So these are all types of patterns. So when you're able to identify these patterns, you can literally, guys, set yourself aside from the 95% traders who don't know these things, because guys, um 95% of traders lose money in the forex market. 95% of retail traders lose money in the forex market, and the reason for that is because they don't know how to trade in the market. They don't know about these patterns, guys. These patterns are very, very simple to trade, and I'm going to be explaining everything. So if you're able to simplify them, guys, I hope you're writing down. I'm repeating these things so that you can understand them very well, and I'm going to try to go slowly as much as I can. We simplify these forex patterns in three ways. We have continuational patterns, we have reversal patterns, and neutral patterns. Neutral patterns are patterns that show both continuation and reversal. Then, continuation patterns are patterns that show if price has been in an uptrend, it will continue to go to an uptrend. But if price has been in a downtrend, it will continue to go to a downtrend. And then reversal patterns are patterns that show if price has been in an uptrend, it will reverse and come to the downtrend, vice versa. So these are my 10 top patterns. I hope you're noting somewhere. I hope you're noting somewhere, guys. So my first pattern is a double top. My first pattern is a double top, as you can see it. I hope you're writing somewhere. So a double top is just a pattern that it happens on an uptrend. So guys, first of all, I'm starting with these reversal patterns. I hope you're noting somewhere. So first of all, this is a double top. So double top happens when price, it has been in downtrend. I mean, when it has been in an uptrend, and then it finds rejection two times. Price is coming up here. You see, it finds rejection, which now this is a resistance. Then meaning price is going to come down here and then find support. Then come back here to try again and break this point here. This point is a strong point because price, first of all, it came here and failed to break here, and then it came down to find support, and then it came back again here to try and break that. Again, it found failure. That's why price now came back. So this formation, when price does this, we call this a double top. So how do you trade a double top? A double top, all we need to do is draw a neckline. This red line here, as you can see, this is our neckline. As you can see, this is our neckline. We draw the neckline, and then we want to take trade when price breaks our neckline. And sometimes we retest our neckline. So this is where we take our entry from. As you can see where the blue line is. So some people can take the trade after just when price breaks, but again, we want to see a big candle break out and then close outside this red line, which is the neckline. And then we want to you can't see my screen. Guys, you can't see my screen. Let me see. Let me try to share my screen again. Guys, you comment if you see my screen now. Comment if you see my screen. Guys, comment if you see my screen. Let me see that comment, then I continue. Guys, comment if you see my screen. Klaus, do you see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen? Okay then. So guys, let me continue with my the double top. I hope you're understanding. So what I said, the double top, it forms when price is in an uptrend. So double top is a reversal pattern to the downside. So we need price to to find rejection two times, here and here. So when we market finds rejection two times, this it forms this these two rejections, they form what we call a double top. You see, or what you guys call the M pattern. So this is a name. You see, it forms a name. As I told you, we put our stop loss just half of this position, half of this move. You see this long move, we put our stop loss just there, and then we measure our target. This M, you see the distance between here and here. That's where we measure our target. Then, guys, actually, you can see even this how I measured my target. This is how you have to measure your target also. This is how you have to measure your target. This is how you have to measure your target. So this is how it looks like, guys. This is how it looks like. As you can see, this is my double top market. So first of all, where do we find these patterns? We find them on the 4-hour time frame. We want to look for these on the 4-hour time frames. The reason for us to look for these on the 4-hour time frame is because on the 4-hour time frame we find there uh, like we are going to catch like 50 pips, 100 pips, we are going to catch more money when it comes to patterns. So guys, our target is always going to be at least about 50 pips. If you're someone that you're looking for 50 pips in the market, if you're someone looking for 100 pips in the market, look out for these forex patterns. So apart from the double top, then we have the double bottom. The double bottom is so the double bottom is a pattern, a reversal pattern to the upper side. It forms when price has found rejection two times. So these are rejection are now to the downside. As you can see, price, you see, it forms this 1 2, you see. Then it finds one rejection here, you see. Then here, as price is coming down like this, then it comes up to, it finds rejection and comes back down here. Then this second round, it comes down to break this rejection. So these are our two supports, this and this is our support, and then price here, it comes and breaks. Remember, support level is your price where the buyers come in, and rejection is where sellers come in. So this is a W pattern, or what you call a double bottom. So in these forms in the market, guys, price is going to reverse to the upper side. And then how do you measure your target and TP? You just measure, as you can see here, guys. I'm going to be sharing this information after. I'm going to be sharing this information in the Telegram, guys. I'm going to leave a link to how you can get this PDF. I put up a PDF of 10 forex patterns that are very good to trade with. So this is at our bottom, and where do we find it? We find it on the 4-hour time frame, guys. It's always good to find this on the 4-hour time frame because there is, so much money on the 4-hour time frame, and it's on, and also the big guys trade on 4-hour time frame only. Not like these retail traders that trade on small time frames, guys. So this is our double bottom. Then this is how it looks like on the forex market. As you can see, it forms two supports. As you can see, price comes. This is the support. Then the rejection. Then the price comes here, it rejects and then goes up. That is called a double bottom, guys. That's called a double bottom. I hope you understanding, guys. These patterns we can find them on the uh, you can find them on the 4-hour time frame, guys. And don't be worried. I'm going to show you how we can simplifying these patterns using our eyes on the trading view. I'm going to be showing you a step by step on how you can find them. Then our next pattern is called a heads and shoulder pattern. This is called the heads and shoulder pattern. So the heads and shoulder pattern is a chart pattern described by 3 peaks. The outside two are close in height and the middle one is the highest, as you can see here. So these are patterns, as you can see. This is called a heads and shoulder. So heads and shoulder is also a reversal pattern to the downside, as you can see. Price, as you know, price is coming. So let's say this was a higher high, a high low, then a higher high. When price now, comes down like this and then breaks, you see this previous, it's not the previous, but one of the previous higher highs. So when price breaks like this, you know, okay, now, okay, we may see a reversal. So when now this other peak comes in, it's not higher than this to make this now a lower low. So now you see, you have one shoulder, shoulder, then this is the head. This has to be higher than this and this for this to be a valid heads and shoulder pattern, guys. So when this form, when you see such a pattern in the market, still we draw a neckline. We draw a neckline on most of these patterns. We use the neckline for our entries. So how do you measure the stop loss? The stop loss, you just need to measure, like, you see, a small distance of this last move here as our stop loss. Then our target to measure from here to here. The same blue line, as you can see, from here to here. This is our target, guys. And again, where do you find this on the 4-hour time frame? Because the more money is on the 4-hour time frame, guys. The more money, more pips is on the 4-hour time frame. This is where the banks and institutional brokers are trading, not on the small time frame, guys. Not on the small time frame. This is called heads and shoulder pattern. You see, guys, let me tell you one thing. Yeah? So you see, whatever strategy you have, as long as you have a bad risk management plan, your trades will always be in a problem, guys. Whenever you have So guys, whenever you have like a bad risk management plan, your trades will always go to a loss because you don't know you don't know how much you're risking. You know, most of you guys want to risk the whole account, guys. So the reason why I'm telling you these patterns, because these patterns, guys, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very well, guys. These patterns at least have 75%. At least they have 75% winning rate. It's rare for these patterns for you to go to a loss when you're trading patterns, guys. Listen to my words well, guys. It's rare for you to lose when you're trading patterns because patterns have a 75% winning rate. Because when it forms, it's very hard for its stop loss for price to go the other way around. Do you understand, guys? Whenever patterns form, they're going to most likely break out because of news. They are going to break out most likely because of news. So I'm going to be sending a nice PDF in the Telegram after this, so that you can see these patterns and look at the breakouts, guys. These breakouts happen because of news. So meaning what I'm trying to mean, whenever they break out and you take your trade, it's rare for your price to go back. You go to losses. It's rare, guys. It's very rare. So you should master all these forex patterns on your fingertips. I know all these forex patterns on my fingertips like this, all of them. So that when I'm in the market, I can just know, okay, this is now this pattern. This is how we trade it, and this is how we trade it, guys. You understand me, guys? So let's go to our next pattern. So our next pattern, so I was still explaining the head and shoulder pattern. So this is how it forms, guys. You can see. This is how it forms. You know, we find resistance here. You know, price comes down here to find more momentum. So as it goes back up, as you can see, finds another rejection here. Price comes back down here to the same, to the same support level. When it goes back, it doesn't break this. So meaning it forms a pattern that we call heads and shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. So we draw our neckline here, as you can see. Price breaks out, retests, and then goes down to the other side. How do you measure your target? You measure from the head to the neckline. The neckline is this line, guys. I hope you are seeing it. Guys, I hope we are together. Guys that are going out of, guys, don't leave. This is a very important uh, live on Forex patterns. The way you focus on Netflix, huh? Guys, I want you, this must be the same way you should focus on trading. The only reason most of you failed in the Forex market is because you lose focus. It's easy for someone to watch a Netflix show for hours and hours. You buy popcorn, you buy milkshakes just to watch something. When it comes to learning, guys, this is where you have to put most of your focus. So for those that are still around, let's go on. Then from this forex pattern, this is the head and shoulder. Then you have the opposite. So all of these forex patterns have the opposite. So the first one was the head and shoulder. Now this is the opposite. This is called an inverse head and shoulder pattern. So an inverse head and shoulder pattern, it happens when a downtrend and price is going to reverse to the upper side. So this is a reversal pattern to the upper side, guys. I hope you are noting everything down, guys. So this price, it comes down for me, lower lows, lower highs. You see, lower low. This is our lower low, as you can see here. This is a lower low right here. Then again, when price comes, it breaks our previous. You see, this lower low to come here to the resistance. You see, now price has come here twice. You see, 1, 2. So meaning price is going to come back down here, but it won't come and suppress this previous lower low. So meaning it's going to now come here and form a high low. Then when it comes back to this red line, which we call a neckline, it's coming to break. It's coming to try and break the neckline. The neckline. This is where we take our entry, guys. This is where we take our entry. You see where the bull line is, and then you put a stop loss just there. Most of you take trades and you don't put stop losses, because you don't want to lose money. But again, whenever you don't put a stop loss, you're likely to lose money, guys. You are likely to lose money, guys. As you can see, this is where I measure your target. You measure from there. You see this inverse head from here to here. This is where I measure our target. As you can see, this bull line. Then our stop loss is just between. It has to be a short move, guys. And as I tell you guys, your stop loss has to always be 1% of your account. Don't never risk more. So guys, this is how it looks like. An inverse head and shoulders. You can see. This is the left shoulder. This is the head, and then left right shoulder, as you can see. So we'll put our stop loss just right here. Guys, look here. You see here? This is where we put our stop loss. This is where we put our stop loss. We put our stop loss just here, and then our entry is just here, as you can see. And then you see our target is here. Where we have written limit. This is our target because we have measured the distance between the head and the neckline. So the distance between the head and neckline is this one. As you can see, from here to here is our target. Is what you measure out on price, for our target from here to there. But we measure before price not going anywhere. We don't measure after price going, because we want to take our entry. So when you take entry, you just measure. So this has a nice risk to reward, guys. It has a nice risk to reward. It has a nice risk to reward. Chance, it's clear. Sure, let's go in. So guys, then those have been one of the reversal patterns. There are more reversal patterns, but these are like one of the most clear reversal patterns. So this one is a neutral pattern, guys. So guys, I think you've heard me talk about divergence. How divergence is very good to trade. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you also how you can find divergence, but by using a pattern. Yeah. So the pattern is called a rising wedge. So a rising wedge is it's one of the patterns that show neutral. It can show a reversal or a continuation. So, but in this case, we are going to look at the reversal. So a rising wedge, it happens on price. It comes up and gives us this zigzag structure. See, this is called a zigzag structure. So how can you spot these patterns on your chart? As long as guys you are able to see where you can connect dots. You see guys, when you see where you can connect like at least 2 points or 3 points, like here, just draw the line there, guys. Even down here, you see, as long as you can see where you can connect lines, guys, just draw it. But again, even just after me teaching you these patterns, at least you know where to find them, guys, so that you don't have time, identifying the pattern and then asking yourself which pattern is this, guys. I wish, yeah, I'm going to send the PDF after this. Guys, I don't want you to have hard time, trying to identify, okay, which pattern is this, So whenever you're in the market, guys, the rising wedge, it happens on an uptrend, So this is the rising wedge that is going to show us reversal, guys. So let me show you how it looks like and how do we add it up with divergence. As you can see, guys, this is our rising wedge. You see up here, where I've written rising wedge. You see how it's going up like that? It's going up. So a rising wedge is a neutral pattern. It can show a reversal to the downside or to uptrend. But when you see a rising wedge and then you also see divergence is down here, guys. Look here. So divergence is where we have on our indicator price coming down like this, and then we have price going up like this on the rising wedge. So this here, it has to happen in the same position. So this means reversal, guys. This means reversal. This means reversal. Divergence is a reversal sign, guys. Divergence is a reversal sign. But again, for you to know divergence, at least when you see that a pattern, a rising wedge or a falling wedge. So a rising wedge is a reversal pattern to the downside. But again, a rising wedge, it can mean both. So that is the rising wedge, guys. Let me go to the falling wedge and you can see. You see the falling wedge? It's just the opposite of the rising wedge. But again, now, for the falling wedge, the example for the divergence is more clear than the example on the it's more clear. Guys, if you're just joining in, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to like the video. So guys, now here I'm going to be showing you more clear divergence. So guys, I'm going to zoom in well and you see. So guys, look here. So what is a falling wedge? The falling wedge is a reversal pattern to the upper side. But again, it can mean both. But this time around, we are looking for a reversal to the upper side. So look at this picture. Do you see how someone is able to connect just 2 points? You see, connect here and here, here and here. You see, you form a falling wedge, guys. You see. Then, when you have also divergence, so let's say you have your RSI on your chart like this. You see, let's say you have your RSI. And then when you see price coming up like this on the RSI, and then you see this falling on your chart, then you know this is divergence, guys. Again, guys, I'm repeating. Wherever you see a falling wedge or rising wedge, look for divergence, either on the RSI or the MACD. So when you see the divergence, you know, okay, now this is a good trade. Price is going to reverse and go the other side. How do you take trade here? Your stop loss has to be this, you know, you put your stop loss just below here, where price last came to. This is where I put your stop loss. And then your entry is just, you know, when price breaks this line here. This is where I put our entry. You can even see the candle that was there. You can see this candle. You see this candle. The doji candle was there, guys. And then how do you measure our target? Our target, you see, this was the previous this was the previous level here. So this is where I put our target. You can even see where we have written everything. Target, guys. Guys, you comment if you have understood divergency using. Guys, comment if you have understood divergence using our nice pattern, which we call rising wedge and falling wedge. So this is how it looks like, guys. I'm going to repeat it because this is one of the most important patterns that I trade. The reason why I trade these patterns mostly because me, I want to buy high and sell low. Not buy high. Me, I want to always buy low and sell high. I want to always, guys, I always want to buy low and sell high. So when I'm buying low, it means I'm going to look for that pattern, you know, the falling wedge. That's what I'm going to be looking for, guys. I'm going to be looking for the falling wedge, right? Respect black people. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. So, guys, so when you're someone who trades, as you know, the saying says, sell high, then buy low. It means I'm going to look for these two patterns. On the uptrend, we are going to look for the rising wedge, and on the downtrend, we are going to look for the falling wedge, guys. So when I see this falling wedge or the rising wedge, a bonus that I'm going to look for is divergence. So how do you find divergence, guys? I've showed you how you find divergence. Guys, someone has asked a question here. So when you use that pattern, is it a must to apply RSI? So guys, mostly when you're trading when you're trying to look for the rising wedge and falling wedge, it's good to use either the RSI, relative strength index, or to use the MACD, the moving average divergence or convergence, the convergence divergence. It's always to use these patterns. They'll help you identify divergence. And when you see divergence, it's always a reversal sign. It means reversal. Guys, whenever you see divergence, so whenever you're trading in the Forex market, try to apply the RSI. In my next videos, I'll be explaining on how you can use RSI correctly. You know, most of people are using RSI the wrong way. You know, most people are looking for markets that are overbought, oversold. No, we use the RSI to see momentum in the market. You know, So my next pattern is a bullish flag. Is my next pattern, guys. As you can see, this is what we call a bullish flag. So what is a bullish flag? A bullish flag now, guys, these are continuational patterns. Guys, I hope you're writing. Those that are writing, I hope you're writing, guys. This is a continuational pattern. It's called a bullish flag, as you can see. So a bullish flag is a continuational pattern to the upper side. The reason why we call it a flag is because its formation is like a flag. You know, guys, how a flag looks like, you know? Let's see this. So it's just like this. You see, guys, this is how it looks like. Guys, as you can see. So guys, as you can see, this is how it looks like. Let me try to clean this and then show you. I want to illustrate here how the flag looks like. Guys, do you see this? So we have the cloth, and then you have the paw. The paw is this stick here. So how does the flag form? A flag forms when price, you know, price has been in a steep uptrend, you know. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. You see, when price has been in a steep uptrend. So this is my steep uptrend that I'm looking for. You see this? This is a steep uptrend. You see how, you know, impulsive this move is to the upper side. Then we have price, you know, coming in a downtrend like this, you know, or we can call this a retracement. You know, this is a retracement, guys. As you can see, price comes to a downside. In that way, price is just consolidating to push up again. But again, in this way, price is forming what we call a flag. So this is our paw. You see this, guys? This is our paw. And then you have price coming down like this. So guys, when you find this such a pattern, when you find such a pattern, how do you trade it, guys? You can take your trade when price breaks out here, or you can take trade here. Because price is, you know, finding support here, 1, 2. You see, this is the third time price is coming here. So when you're even able to find identify candles, reversal candles here, then you can just take your trade off that, guys, and make sure your stop loss is tight. You know, make sure your stop loss is tight. You can either enter the trade from up here. You see where this guys, where I'm touching here. You can take the trade from there and put your stop loss here. But again, legends can take trades from here, you know. But again, it's risky. But again, when you take trade from here, it means you have not yet identified the pattern. But when you take the trade from here, it means you have identified the pattern. And guys, let me tell you one more thing. When you're looking for these patterns, look for always W's. Look for W's and M's in all these patterns. As you can see, here we have price forming the W. You can see this is our W. You see, this is our W. You see, W. You see, guys. I wish I had a pencil here. I would draw it for you W, and then you see it clear. But again, we have a W formed in here. Then price goes up. You see, we take our trade just here, our stop loss here. You see, when you see this pattern, again, guys, these patterns have way too much pips on them. For this flag, we measure the paw. This is the distance for the paw. You see the distance for the paw from here to here. The same as we measure for our target, here to there, as our target, guys. These patterns have a very big winning rate, guys. They have a very big winning rate. Guys, my voice is not very well because I've been sick for the past week, flu and. So guys, as you can see, this is our bullish flag, guys. I'm going to be repeating these things because I want you to understand them, guys. For those that are patient with me, stay on until the live ends because I'm going to be giving you a bonus on how you can identify these patterns on your trading view. And also I'm going to be telling you why the MT4 and MT5 went off from the Apple Store, mostly for people that are using iOS. For mostly people that are using the iOS. So from here we have what we call the bearish flag, guys. The bearish flag is the opposite of the bullish flag. I told you whatever we are studying here, guys, they have an opposite and everything. Chat boy, I see you. So guys, the bearish flag is a continuation pattern to the downside. It's a continuation pattern to the downside. We need to see price, coming in a downtrend. So when you're in a downtrend, let's say steep downtrend, because mostly these patterns happen, the bullish flags and bullish pennants, these ones happen during steep markets. So when we have a steep downtrend, one of the best flags that appear there is called a bearish flag. It happens when price has been coming in a downtrend, like this. It's coming in a downtrend like this. Let me try to zoom in well and you can see. So you see this is a steep, you see. We have this impulsiveness move to the downside. Then we have, you see, this retracement to the upside, you see. So remember guys, whenever price is going in a downtrend, retracements come in. But again, some of these retracements come in as a pattern, They come into as a pattern. So as you can see, this is a downtrend move like this. Then you have this pattern coming in. You see this price going up. So this move, you see, this and this forms what we call a bearish flag. So guys, let me answer one question here. Someone has asked me, can you use patterns on lower time frames? Definitely, you can use these patterns on lower time frames. But the only problem is there are way too many retail traders. There's too much noise on the small time frames. So I told you guys, when you want to win this market, you have to know how the banks trade. Banks don't trade on small time frames, guys. There's no money on small time frames. There are people that I know that have succeeded in trading in small time frames and they're making way too much money. But for a beginner, guys, when you're a beginner trader, at least try to adapt the big time frames. Try to look for patterns on the big time frame. Even when you see, guys, when you're using the top to down analysis, you we look for the major structure on the 4-hour time frame. We start from the weekly time frame. We look for the big picture. When you come to the daily time frame, we look for the trend. Is it a downtrend or an uptrend? Then when you come to the 4-hour time frame, that's why we look for the structure to see, okay, what is now really in the market? Is there a pattern? Is there, guys? So, guys, I want you to know we're going to look for this on only the 4-hour time frame. Only the 4-hour. You can also look for it on the 1-hour time frame. You can look for it on. I love you, bro. Oh, looking for us. I appreciate Pauline Media Graphics. So, guys, let's focus and look for these patterns on the big time frame. The reason why I'm explaining like this, because the moment I understood how to look for these things on these time frames, guys, Forex became I wouldn't say easy, but Forex now was like easy to find trades. It was easy for me because I know I'm going to just jump onto. I'll do a top-down analysis, and then I'm going to look for patterns on my 4-hour time frame. Because guys, I know what I'm looking for. I'm not going to force any trade. I'm jumping into 4-hour time frame. But again, I do a top-down analysis. I don't just go and find a pattern. I do a top-to-down analysis so that I can look for trends, on the 4-hour time frame when I see a pattern. So guys, this is our bullish flag. As you can see, a bullish flag, as I told you, it's a controversial pattern to the downside, as you can see. Guys, remember when I told you, guys, I'm sorry, I'm quite sick. Yeah, bear with me. If you're just joining in, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. And again, for those that are just joining in, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 4,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you for the 4,000 subscribers. Gilbert, what's up? So the bearish flag is, to the downside. When you see, guys, look at this. When you find this and then this, when you see price coming down and then retracing in a form of way like this, you see the patterns that will come like this and then go like this. But when you see a pattern coming down like this and trying to retrace to go back to the upper side, and you can be able to identify, draw these lines, you see. Guys, now okay, this is a bearish flag, you see. So we take our trade here, you see. Then our stop loss is just above here, and then you see, we take our trade, guys. As I told you, these patterns have a bigger winning. They have a bigger winning rate than these other strategies. So if you're someone who trades patterns, guys, there is a someone has said 1 hour and above. Yes, you can also find them on 1 hour time from here. It's also a good thing. How about if you put a stop loss below the upper trend line? Guys, when you put the stop loss above the upper trend line, sometimes these people will do stop loss hunting. I don't know if you know stop loss hunting. The price may first pull back to the opposite to take out your stop losses. No, whenever you put a stop loss, these people are seeing where you're putting your stop loss because they control this market. So you have to think like them. You should identify for places where people have put stop losses, and then for you, you put there your end. Sometimes you can even take your entry at where people are putting their stop losses, because when you put your stop loss where people have put their entry, when you take your entry where people have put their stop loss, it's going to help you not to be taken out, because price may first fake out and show that it's going up, and then after reverse and come down to take out people's stop losses and then continue to go up side. So it's not always good to put the stop loss just below that the upper trend line. Okay, guys, it depends even on what pattern you're on. No? Guys, it depends even on what pattern you're on. You can even put it on the upper trend line. It depends if you're risking 1% of your account, guys. If it doesn't affect you guys, but again, after this, I'm going to be explaining to you how you find them on the trading view, guys. So let's continue, guys. As you can see, this was my target here. I measure the distance between here and here as my target, and then I put my stop loss above here. But again, guys, the stop loss has to matter more. The stop loss has to matter more because we want to, we want to avoid risks at all costs. So this is one of the most important and most simplest. Is my English right? This is one of the most simple patterns. This is called a bullish rectangle. A bullish rectangle is the one that you guys know, or you can call I see some people calling it a ranging market, but again, guys, this is just a fixed range. May I call it a fixed range? This is where price is ranging in a fixed zone. You see? So this is a continuational pattern to the upper side. The way you see the bullish flag is a continuational pattern to the upper side. So it's the same way the bullish rectangle is also a continuational pattern to the upper side. So we have price coming in an uptrend like this, as you see. Then we have this. Then we have this, guys. Let me try to speak low because my voice is getting worse. So we have price coming in an uptrend like this. Then we have this consolidation. This is called the consolidation, you see. But again, this consolidation is just happening in a fixed zone. So you see, so meaning what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw there a rectangle, a bullish rectangle like this, you see. Then when this bullish rectangle happens in the market, when I draw it in the market like this, I'm going to wait for a breakout. So as I told you, I want always to take the trend when price breaks out with a big candle. As you can see, the big candle that broke out was there. It was a big candle and closed from outside. You see. So guys, when I take this trend, my entry is off this, that first candle that opened. So I put my entry is here, and my target is just a distance between here and here. Then my stop loss is just below here. I put my stop loss just here. I put my stop loss just here because I don't want to put my stop loss here because this would be like a 1-to-1 risk to reward, and I can't do it 1-to-1, guys. So at least this is a 1-to-2 risk to reward, guys. You see? I'm risking half of this for a target of from here to here. So this is also a good trade, and I'm also going to show you. I took one of these trades these past weeks for. It was this one, the bearish rectangle. This is the trade that I took, guys. An entry is it on the 15 time frames. Luchamzi Danish. Yes, an entry is always on the 15 minutes time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, I look for the candle. Then on the 15 minutes time frame, that's where we enter. That's where we see people's stop losses are being taken out. You see, we look for our entries there. That's why you can see pullbacks and everything. That's why you see the most noise, so you can know, yeah. Most of the traders, they find their trades on the 15 minutes time frame. I think for after here, I'm going to take some water. Don, Maggie, can you help me with a glass of water? Can you help me with a glass of water? Yeah. Thanks. So guys, let's continue. So now this is one trade I took, guys. This is called a bearish flag, and it was on the gold chart. So before even I continue, guys, if you have your computers on you, check if you have your phone on you, guys, go and check your You go check your gold chart. Let me first share my gold chart so that you can see it. I took this trade. I took this nice trade. I took this nice trade. Trading view. Where's my trading view? Just here. Aha. So guys, before even we go any further, as I told you, I'm going to be showing you these things on my trading view. So let me first show you the first trade. But this, you can call it a rising wedge. But again, though it has this long upper line, but again, this would be a rising wedge because there is divergence. So you see this, guys. So meaning when I add, no, it's all good. Thanks, man. Oh, shit, man. So let me add my RSI so that I can show you the divergence. So guys, do you see this? This is my 4-hour time frame. This is my 4-hour time frame, guys. Do you see my charts? Yeah, man. The was still feeding. And you know, someone I'm not chiga. You have to learn forex by force. You know, guys. By the way, most of you see us, trading, making money in the market. But guys, we went through depressional times. Talk about maziga genyini. You lose 1 million Uganda shillings. You lose 2 million, 5 million. No, kama maziga genyini. This forex was an easy game, guys. So when I come up here, guys, to teach you guys, know that I wish you well, guys. I wish you to learn this skill set. I'm wishing you guys to learn this skill set the way I learned it. Because even me, like guys, finding these lives on YouTube, it wasn't easy. Chapi changu. That's why now I know that I have the knowledge, and then me sharing this knowledge with you guys, it's doesn't take anything away from me. That's why I'm offering to offer this information for free, guys. All you just need to stay focused. Always watch this information, guys. Guys, need to be honest. You see, I know forex. I know how to trade, but I even lost morale to watch movies, guys. Most watch kids. I sit down feeling movies. If I sit on a movie, it bores me because I know I know how these movies how they're going to end. So I no longer want to be. Let me call it Sarah Waza. You know, every movie it ends when the bad guy is overseas. So I lost morale in such things. You see, guys. So let's jump back on the chat, guys. I show you divergence. So this is the divergence I had, and I shared this same trade, Euro AUD trade. I shared this trade. I shared this trade in the Telegram group, as you can see. So this upper trend line is my divergence. So this is the divergence, guys, I'm talking about. You see? Guys, look here. You see where I've drawn the line down here? So up here and here. So this is my divergence. So when divergence on an uptrend is where price is coming up like this, and then on our indicator, half price coming down like this. So meaning this is the divergence. So that's why you see this trade. We haven't taken this trade. We haven't taken it yet, guys. This is Euro AUD. So price broke out. Actually, it broke out with more momentum. Let me zoom in so you can see the momentum I'm talking about. Let me zoom in and see the momentum I'm talking about. So guys, this is the momentum I'm talking about. You see this? These were FEMO news. You see, price came down. So we wait. Actually, one of my friends, Pluto, told me to wait for this FEMO news to happen, and then see the reaction or the outcome. So this was the outcome. The outcome was price went back and retested, as you can see. Price retested. You see, now it comes down. It comes back to this order block. This purple order block is it's a bearish order block. So price has to drop now to the downside. You understand, guys? So we're going to take our trades anywhere here or here. This is where we're going to take our trades. We don't want to jump in too early, guys, because when you jump into too early, they may take out your stop loss. But again, my stop loss is just going to be above here, and then my entry will be around here. But this is after like proper confirmation, guys. But again, confirmation I had there was this nice divergence, as you can see. And then price was forming. You see, this was a nice high, then price, started coming down like this. You see, so this means there are no more buyers left in the market. There are no more buyers left in the market, guys. This is very easy, guys. This is very easy. Guys, have you understood divergency? Have you understood that trade I've just showed you? Let me see those comments. So, guys, what do you see? Tell me, what do you see? I told you Forex. You have to be obsessed with Forex. Guys, for you to understand anything, for you to be able to do something like every day, and then you need to love it, you need to be obsessed with it, guys. So, guys, tell me what you see. Tell me what you see on my gold chart. That's my gold chart. 4 hour time frame, guys. I'm only showing you 4 hour time frames. Guys, do you see what I'm saying? This is my bearish rectangle, guys. This is my bearish rectangle. Look at it, guys. Look at that bearish rectangle, guys. Guys, let me see those comments. Do you see the rectangle? I sent the same thing in the Telegram, guys. If you have to check the Telegram, I sent the same thing. I told you guys, this is our bearish rectangle, and we're waiting for a breakout. Let's wait for a breakout. Let's wait for the breakout, as you can see. So, guys, this is called a bearish rectangle. A bearish rectangle is a continuation pattern to the downside. Is a continuation pattern to the downside. How do you draw it? Let me show you how you draw it. You come here to your left hand side and you choose this where you see brush. Then click there and choose rectangle here. Then come here and mark out where you want to draw it. Like here, you see, guys? You just do it like this, very simple. You see, guys? You can even adjust it the way you like. You see, guys? To form a bearish rectangle, guys. Do you see it? Luchans, I'll be telling you the pairs that you can trade. Okay. Some of the pairs you can trade are just major pairs. Major pairs. So, guys, this is my bearish rectangle. So, if I see something like this, you know how I'm going to trade this, guys. So, this was my gold trade. First of all, how do I measure my exit? First of all, to me, a stop loss is the first important thing I have to look for. So, my stop loss is here, guys. Let me use this tool and show you how to take targets here. So this is my entry, guys. Look at where I'm doing, and then my stop loss is just here. You see, guys? Oh, sorry, I told you. Oh, sorry for that. Guys, don't just jump in. Guys, don't just jump in after the divergence. Don't just jump in after the divergence. So, guys, this is what I'm showing you. I'm showing you how you can. So, guys, do you see the red line? Do you see where the red zone is? The red zone is your stop loss, as you can see, and then the green side is my target, as you can see. So the target here, I took this nice trade, guys. It was on Friday. Let me measure my target. My target was around 20 pips and my stop loss was only 7 pips. But guys, remember, this is gold. Gold pips are different from these other pairs. I think you know that, guys. Gold pips. So someone has asked a question, guys. Let me answer this question. Someone has asked bro, I wanted to ask, how do you know where to place these rectangles? Sometimes it disturbs me. What do you consider before placing the rectangle on your candlestick, guys? So me, I just I draw the rectangles, all these things on the body. Most of the times I draw them on the body. I don't just draw them on the wick. Most of the time it's just on the body. You can even see on my trading view here, I do these ones on the body. That's how I like it. It's on the body, as you can see, guys. But some people prefer to draw them on the wicks. But again, it depends on what time frame you're on. It depends on what time frame you're on. So you see these wicks that are coming out. When you change to the small time frame, these would be rejections. You see, all these would be like fake out. You see, fake out, fake out, fake out. So why is a bearish flag very important? Is because it forms in a way that price Price has failed to, failed to break here, break here, break here. So you see, this is 1, 2, 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. You see? Actually, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Price has failed to break there 4 times on the bearish flag. What do you expect? Price has to go down to form this as a potential pattern. So you take your entry there. You can take entry even on the next this second candle and measure the distance between here and here as your target. And then your stop loss has to just be half of this move here. And guys, as I told you, this has a very winning rate because price rarely goes out to do this stop loss hunting. Yeah, guys, this what I'm explaining now is called a bearish flag. This is a bearish flag. So let's jump back to our other patterns, guys. There are just more a few patterns. So far, we have covered like 5 or 6 patterns, guys. Kim Kazadi. Hello, welcome to the guys. If you're just joining in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. So, guys, let's continue. Let me share my screen in a bit. We finish up with this pattern. So this was the bearish flag. Then our next pattern is called, guys, as you can even see how it has formed here. For you to understand these patterns, guys, you have to be in the charts, not every time, but at least you have to take time and look for these charts in the market. You won't learn these charts today when I teach them to you because you have to practice them. Learning these things comes with experience, guys. The more time you spend into the forex market, the more time you will know about these patterns. Things I've been in the market for at least 4 years, so I've seen these patterns for all this time. So that's why I have these patterns on my fingertips. These patterns can never go away from my fingertips. I know all these patterns on my fingertips. And guys, the way I explained to you candlesticks in my previous live videos, the way I know them on my fingertips is same to these forex patterns. Then from here we have the bullish pennant, guys. Guys that are Guys, I hope now you know the continuation of patterns. The first one was just a bullish flag and the bearish flag. Then the other one was a bullish rectangle and the bearish rectangle. Now this is the other one, the bullish pennant. So this is like a small rectangle. You see? Let's jump onto it how it forms. You see, it's a small rectangle, guys. Again, we need to have price coming in a steep uptrend. We need to have price coming in a steep uptrend as like this. You see, price is coming in a steep uptrend. Then we see price coming down like this. You see? We see price coming in down like this. Guys, look. So me what I have to do is just try to identify points where I can draw. I told you if I can only identify 2 points, that is good. So when I identify like 1 point to 1 point, I connect a trend line to the downside and then add a trend line to this side. So this is, guys, for those that know about symmetrical triangles, a symmetrical triangle is almost the same as a bullish pennant because it's forming in the same way. I don't know if you can see it. You see, we have price coming down and then up like that to form this bullish pennant. But again, guys, what you have to note is a bullish pennant is a continuational pattern to the upper side. It's a continuational pattern to the upper side. It forms when price is, it's trying to consolidate and then keep on going up. So for those guys that have been in my VIP since, that have been in my Telegram group since last year, there's a day where we took these trades on the GBP USD and then the GBP JPY. These same trades we found these bullish pennants on charts. For those that have been in my Telegram, guys, the reason why I still remember all of these things is because, guys, whatever trade I take, I generalize that trade. I write it somewhere, In Forex, you have to always write down your winning trades and both your losing trades so that you can know your mistakes. So that's why some of these trades I took last time, like even last year, I still remember these trades. So this trade happens when price is coming going in an uptrend. So it forms just to continue. See? So this noise is like this. It's like consolidation. You see, it's happening, but again, price is forming like this way. You see, excuse me, guys. So this way, price is forming what we call a bullish pennant. This, guys, but not my words. This is a small small triangle, guys. This is a small triangle, guys, as you can see. A a small triangle. Yeah? Remember, when I started this live, guys, I told you most of the time these patterns happen when they happen. What is going to make them break out is always the news. What is going to make these patterns break out is the news. So you see how the news break out? Look, with this big candle. You see? This big candle. So someone takes the entry after this candle breaks out like this, you see? And then put your stop loss here. So when price even pulls back here, it doesn't do anything. But in that way, it just forms in that way, just forms a dragonfly doji. Then price keeps on going back up. Guys, I hope you're understanding. This is a bullish pennant. This is a bullish pennant. The breakouts, guys, not these. Always the breakouts happen because of news. Amawulire gasingo okuyamba kana katale ne breaking out nikagenda gitwagala. Osegera. This is what helps this market break out. And then our target will measure the distance. You see, you can measure the distance from between here and here, or you can measure the distance between here and here. You see here, you can measure the distance between here and here for our target. Our stop loss has to just be a very small thing, guys. And remember, guys, the reason why I'm telling you to look for these patterns on bigger time frame is because on bigger time frame, we are looking for more pips. This is how you can swing a trade for a long time. But if you're someone who trades on smaller time frames, you're going to be, there's too much noise on the smaller time frame, guys. But this is called the bullish pennant, and the opposite is called the bearish pennant, as you can see. These small diagrams, they show you how it forms. Price is coming in a downtrend, you see. Then it does this zigzagger form thing. Zigzagger, you see? It does a zigzagger, but as it's becoming small, that's why it's forming a bearish pennant. Then when the bearish pennant is formed, guys, what we want to do is connect points. At least you have to connect points before the price breaks out, guys. For the trade to be valid, for you to take the trade, you need to draw it out before, before the trade breaking out. So connect point here and there, then draw your trend line. See? So I know some of you would have this question, guys. Some of you would have this question: how do you find these patterns on your chart, guys? Let me tell you. Just find 3 pairs or even 2 or 1 trade. Trade those pairs. Trade those pairs, guys. You see? Just find one pair, 2 pairs, or 3 pairs. Trade those pairs. Yeah? Someone is asking for his smart money concepts. Yes, I do. I do smart money concepts, but not that much. So when you find those pairs, guys, always analyze them at least, 3 times a week, even more times. May I analyze these charts? Not every day, but again, at least I take at least 30 minutes on my charts in the morning just to see what the market is about. So in that way, I'm able. So in that way, I'm able to find these patterns. Sometimes I may find the pattern it has already formed. Someone had commented there, people, the best adult dating site. Those people, be there also, I've blocked them. So, guys, when you find this pattern, sometimes you may find it when it has already happened and price has not yet broke out. Sometimes you can find it's just forming. So, you just need to be patient with it. The other thing, since we are looking for these patterns since we are looking for these patterns on the big time frame, 4-hour time frame, so sometimes it can take even 2 weeks for that pattern to form. Guys, listen to my words. Sometimes it can take even 2 weeks for that pattern to form. That's why you have to be patient. Guys, that's why you have to be patient with the market. Sometimes it can take even 2 weeks, even 1 week for that pattern, just one pattern to form. Guys, when you look at your Euro USD, you look at the daily time frame. Ogenda sangako patterns nyingi. The Euro USD market has been dropping ever since January this year, and it has only been forming patterns, continuation patterns. Whenever price tried to retrace, we had a continuation pattern for price to show us that it's coming back down. When you look at the Euro USD, if you have been someone who is trading the Euro USD, you'd already know these things, guys. But the only problem with beginner traders is because you're only looking for signals every time. You're looking for signals. Guys, you can't get rich with signals. You know, you can't get rich with people's. You need to do your work yourself. And then how do you do the work? I'm teaching you right now. You see, I'm teaching you how to find these things. So guys, you need to know how to find these patterns. The times where I only look for only these patterns. When I see these patterns in the market, I'm going to be in the market. If I yeah? When I see this pattern, I can even go in with a big lot size as long as my stop loss is tight. You know? Oh yeah. Hey. Someone is asking which pairs respect the patterns every time. So guys, I told you look for major pairs only. Major pairs are pairs that like Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZ USD. Those are major pairs, guys. Even USD chef, USD chef, no, USD chef, no. For those that are in the comments, is USD chef a major pair? For those that are in the comments, I don't remember if USD chef is a major pair, but I think if even USD chef is a major pair, yeah. But again, guys, there are even some major pairs like only Euro USD and GBP USD, and also maybe you can say USD card. Those three pairs, guys, they respect pattern so much. The reason for that is because these are the most traded pairs. Like the Euro USD, the Euro USD is the most traded pair in the forex market because the euro is the biggest currency in Europe, and then the dollar is the biggest currency in the whole world. The reason for that is because the dollar is the reserve currency for the whole world. So you definitely know that that pair is a major pair. There are many transactions are happening on that pair. There's way too much money moving with that pair, Euro USD. For those that are looking for a pair to trade, guys, you can trade Euro USD. And I'm going to show you why you need to trade Euro USD, guys. And I'm going to show you why you need to trade the Euro USD, guys. Guys, any more questions before I keep on going? Guys, I think tomorrow I'm going to also be doing a live video about Forex psychology. A live video about Forex psychology. So let's keep on going. So guys, I was still explaining the bearish pennant. So this is how the bearish pennant looks like. Of course, bro. So guys, this is the bearish pennant before and after. You see, this was the before. So this, as I told you guys, sometimes we need to sang at when the market has not yet broke out. All you just need to draw out is mark 2 points up and down. But I think guys, I want you to always note my words. I want you to have these strong brains that always remember. There's something I've been telling you. These patterns happen mostly on steep these bullish pennants and bullish flags, and then the rectangles. These ones happen on steep markets, guys. We have steep markets. Yeah. So guys, these patterns sometimes they happen mostly on steep uptrends. So this is a steep uptrend to the downside. You can see this impulsive move. Then you have this, brief consolidation. You see, when you see this brief consolidation, price is just consolidating, so it can keep on going down. That's why you see here. You see, that's what you see here. You see here, price consolidates, and then when it breaks out, guys, when a pattern breaks out, guys, listen to my words again. I'm just going to keep on repeating these things. When a pattern breaks out, it just goes. It's rare for price to reverse and come back to the upper side to even reach where price came in. Like chizimunyo price akataka kuddayo yikavudda ate. Like it's rare. Patterns are like different when it comes to strategies. Patterns, they are different. That's why I told you to have at least a 75 winning rate than these other strategies, guys. These patterns are different, guys. Patterns are different. If you're just joining in, guys, make sure to like this video. Make sure to like this video, guys. Guys, make sure to like this video. As you can see, guys, I have these two pictures. You see here and here. So after this, I'm going to send two PDFs. One PDF is this thing that I put up me myself. Then the other PDF is one of the PDFs that I found when I was learning Forex. So this PDF, it has both the entry, exit, and then how many pips you can make from this market, and then where do you find them? You even see in that PDF that all these the chart patterns are found only on bigger time frame, 4-hour time frame and daily time frame to the upper side. So after this, we have the ascending triangle. We have the ascending triangle, guys. You see this ascending triangle? Ascending triangle happens in price is coming in an uptrend like this, you see. Then it finds rejection, but where it finds rejection is it's equal. You see, this is equal to this equal. Like price is like the same level. I shouldn't choose equal. I think the best word would be it's the same level. Rejection is the same level, but again, the support is not the same. The support is, you see, price is coming in an uptrend. You see this trend line. You see this lower trend line. Price is showing that price is coming in an uptrend. So when price is coming like this on such a market, it shows that there are no more sellers left in the market. So definitely this is going to be a nice, continuation pattern to the upper side. You understand, guys? But again, I want you to understand the ascending triangle also means the same two things. Someone has asked, what time will I be live tomorrow? I'm talking about Forex psychology. Guys, I'll be live, I think, the same time, yeah. I'll be live, because I think I will leave gym around 7:30. I'll be live sometime around 8. I'll be starting at 8. Guys, these are ascending triangles. These are ascending triangles, guys. They also mean continuation and reversal, but again, mostly continuation. For the times I've been in the market, I've only seen continuation. When ascending triangles are only showing continuation, not even reversal. But when you find it like this, you see, you just need to see if price is in an uptrend. When you see this, the rejection is the same level, and then this moving to the upper side. Okay, just know that price is forming an ascending triangle. So where you put your stop loss, you put your stop loss here, your entry above here, and then your target. You measure the distance between here and here as your target. This is how it looks like, guys. This is how it looks like, you see. And guys, if you see those cartoon pictures I'm showing you, like this cartoon, you see these cartoons, huh? These cartoons, they show a perfect thing. But this is not how the market forms even on the chart. No, not like this. You can't even see. It's quite complicated. Huh? But again, as I told you, the more you stay in the market, the more you see this pattern. And then this thing will be simple for you. As long as you're applying proper risk management. It's only risk management that kills most traders. I think you see these ascending triangles. This is a descending triangle. When price is coming in a downtrend, the descending triangle, where price is finding its support is the what? Where price is finding its support, you see, here is the same level. Then where it's finding rejection, you see, it means there are no more buyers left in the market. You see here there are no more sellers, here there are no more buyers left in the market. As you can see there. As you can see there. Yaga, why aren't you in my class? Why aren't you in my class?
Why am I not in your class?
Man, attend the class now.
Why am I not in your class? Poverty is not close to me. I'm fighting it, and our battle is heavy.
I know. So, guys, as you can see, this is ascending triangle, descending triangle. But guys, you should always know the difference between all these triangles. You should know like those major, like those simple details that, okay, this is what happens. This is what I'm looking for on such a pattern. You understand me, guys? I'm looking for, the same level on an ascending triangle. And then, this trend line is coming up, form an ascending triangle. Then on a descending triangle, this is what I'm looking for, guys. You see, price is coming in a downtrend, but again, it finds support here. As you see, when price comes here to, try and, break this side, it finds rejection. So where it's finding its support is equal on a descending triangle until it forms this. So most of the time, guys, I told you, it will form an M pattern on a descending triangle and then a W pattern on an ascending triangle sometimes, but not every time, guys. So this is how this market looks like. You can see this one I'm tapping on here is what we call the descending triangle. You can see rejection here. I mean, you see find support. You see, then you see the rejection side. Price is coming down. You can see where we put our stop loss. We put our stop loss here. We put our entry here, and then our target to measure the distance between here and here. Guys, are you understanding what I'm teaching you? I don't want to know. Guys, comment if you're understanding what I'm teaching you. These patterns are very, very simple, guys. Let me see those comments, guys. Let me see those comments. Let me see those comments. Tomorrow I'll be going live talking about Forex psychology. Forex psychology. The time I will start doing live sessions where I'm doing live trading, guys. That will be a time when I'm done with teaching everything at least. It will be the time when I'm done teaching with everything. Because at least that time I'll know, okay, now at least I've taught everything. For those that were in my life that they know. So now I can be, analyzing things, and then people won't be asking me questions that are about these when I've already covered them in these simple live sessions that I'm having. The reason why I'm doing the live session today on Saturday is because I know everyone is off work right now. Some people are looking for Netflix movies to watch, so I want to interrupt them and then have this. So for those that are focused, we'll build on and watch. So guys, our last pattern is called a symmetrical triangle. A symmetrical triangle. So even for the years that I've been in the forex market, I've only seen a symmetrical triangle being a continuational pattern, not a reversal. But again, guys, note my words, it can be both. It can be a reversal or a continuation. But for me, I've only seen it being a continuation. So this is how it forms, you see. You see, it forms these, you see, lower lows and lower highs, you see. You look at this, as they are becoming small. So when it comes in this way, it's about to break out. Price is about to go either up or down. But again, depending on whatever time frame you're on, if you're on a downtrend, price is going to continue to go to the downside. But if you're on an uptrend, price is going to continue to go to the upper side. So guys, if a symmetrical triangle happens when price has been on an uptrend, yeah, guys, yeah. So if a symmetrical triangle happens when prices has been on an uptrend, it means it's going to continue to go to the upper side. But if a continuational pattern has happened when price has been on a downtrend, it means it's going to continue going in a downtrend. But again, sometimes it can mean both. That's why we always need to wait for the breakout, So it's always good to take trade on our breakout candle, as long as it's a big candle. Guys, I hope you're with me. Oh, my neck, man. Damn. Guys, I hope you are together. I hope we are together. I see 18 people in here, guys. Shout out to all of you guys. I know you're focused. I know you want to learn the skill. I know you want to be able to print money, guys. I know you want to be able to print money. Let me even first show you some money here, guys. Yeah. Most of you think we're in a joke. Yeah? Guys, do you know why I traded the Euro USD? It's because the Euro, these are pounds. So the reason why I trade the Euro, guys, see this? These are pounds. This is the queen, you see? That's the Queen of England, you see? So guys, if you're trading in the forex market, if you learn the skill very well, guys, if you learn the skill very well, you'll be able to make this money. So this is just a few pounds, you see? These are a few pounds. You know how much the pound is the biggest currency in the world. You know? It's the biggest currency. It has more value. So if you're able to trade in the forex market, guys, you can be making this much in the forex market, guys. This is real money, as you can see. For those that know the pound, this is real money, you see? This is the pound, how it looks like. You'll be able to make this much in the market, guys. You'll be able to make this money every single day, depends on whatever, You can decide to trade or not to trade. You can decide to trade or not to trade, guys. Before I knew Forex, I wouldn't even have this money, such amounts on me. Yeah? So guys, the symmetrical triangle was our last pattern. So now let's jump onto the trading view. I show you where to find these patterns. How do you find them? I told you most of you use trading view the wrong way, guys. Most of you use trading view the wrong way. So let me show you how you find these patterns on your trading view. So let me share my screen. So this is my trading view right here. So guys, I'm going to show you how you can find these patterns, some of these patterns. So these pairs on my left hand, these are some of the pairs I trade, but I don't trade each pair here, but again, sometimes I look at some of these pairs. I just look at it. If I see a trade there, me, I will trade it, I will trade that pattern, guys. I'll definitely trade that pattern, guys. So So this is AUD USD, guys. This is AUD USD. I'm going to be showing you the patterns. So far, our first pattern here is called this is a very short tangle, as you can see. Yeah, this is a very short tangle, as you can see. Me, I just look for points to connect. You can see. This is a very short tangle. You see, price came down. You see, we tested that level, then price kept on coming down, as you can see. As you can see, guys. That's AUD USD. Then GBP USD. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have something there? So, guys, look here. I'm just on the 4-hour time frame, guys. I'm just on the 4-hour time frame, guys. Look. I'm just on the 4-hour time frame. It's easier for you to find these patterns as long as you have points to connect. This is a bearish pennant. You see, guys? This one is a bearish pennant, you see? This is GBP USD. That's why the breakout, I told you, it happens on a steep market. That's why when the breakout happened, it was strong like that. This is GBP JPY. Let's see. Nothing on GBP JPY. Let's see US oil. US oil, we have what we call the this is like a cup pattern, guys. Do you know a cup pattern? I didn't talk about a cup pattern, but again, a cup pattern is where we form a cup. This is actually an inverse cup pattern. You can call it an inverse. So this is how it forms. We have this, you see, and this. So meaning we have to measure between here and here as our target. So price, meaning for this US oil price is still going down. For the US oil price is still going down. How long it take to go through the Someone has asked the question here, how long it took me to be profitable? Guys, someone has asked here how long it takes to be profitable. Guys, it's you to, I would explain it in a way, but let me explain it in a way that you will understand it. How long it takes you to be profitable is when you learn the algorithm of Forex. The algorithm of all Forex is simple. Don't focus on money, focus on consistency. When you're consistent with profits, then you're profitable. You're definitely going to be profitable, guys. Even though you have been in the Forex market for a short time, but I'm not telling you that you're going to be in the Forex market for a short time and you'll be profitable, guys. I'm just saying, when I learn the algorithm very fast, it's just like YouTube, guys. When you know the YouTube algorithm, you're going to, like at the early ages, you're going to succeed. You know, that posting weekly will get you this and that. You get so when you focus on money, guys, today you make money, tomorrow you lose the whole money just because you're focusing on money. But again, when you focus on consistency, consistency is why you are consistent with, you know, is why you're consistent with is why you're consistent with someone is commenting here bad stuff. Oh. So guys, consistency is where you have is where you can make money like at least how many times? Let's say if you have to make $100, how many times can you make $100? Understand me, guys? Hmm? Guys, let me first delete a comment here. Some people want to attack people's pages here. Guys, let me first delete something here real quick. Guys that are just joining in, make sure to like the video. 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 Make sure to subscribe. Let me first delete one comment, guys. Okay. Yeah, I've deleted it. So, I'm still explaining on consistency, guys. Consistency is the only thing that will keep you going. Even though you're making $10 per day, but if you can make $10 for the next, you know, if you can make $10 10 times without losing, that's called consistency. That's how you can be profitable in the market. But again, if you can make $1,000 in it today, and then tomorrow you make a loss, the other day you make a loss, that is not consistency. You understand, guys? So when you are focusing on consistency, we want to see how many times can we make a certain amount of money, or how many times can we make profits without making losses? So meaning we want to make profits, but again, losses have to be a very small percentage, a very small percentage. So that's the only way you can be profitable. Then someone else asked here, top-down analysis explains about what you need to know about time frames. Yes, top-down analysis is where you look at all time frames and see what prices, what is in that time frame, what is on the 1 hour time frame. So the reason why we do top-down analysis is because we want to see from the biggest time frame. It has to be bullish. If I'm going to buy in the market, all my trades have to be bullish. All my trades have to be bullish. You know, from the weekly time frame, it has to be bullish. Daily time frame, it has to be bullish, and then also the 4 hour time frame, it has to be bullish. Like everything has to be bullish. Nothing has to contradict. Do you understand me, guys? So I'm back here with my showing you the charts. So let's jump to another chart. This is Nasdaq. Nasdaq, we see something like a bearish rectangle also. This is a bearish rectangle, guys, and not only a bearish rectangle. Look here, guys. We had this a falling wedge. You can see we had a falling wedge, and even price went back up here. This is my falling wedge. Let me move it here. Guys, this is my falling wedge right here, as you can see. This is my falling wedge. I took this trade on Nasdaq some week back, around the 7th of September. That's when I took this trade. Yeah, this is my falling wedge, as you can see. Even we had divergence at this same point. Yeah. As you can see, we had divergence, and then we had a falling wedge, and then you see price went up. I told you, how do I measure my target? My target, I look at for a recent zone. So the recent zone here, it was this point here. Here, you see? Here. This was a recent zone, as you can see. Even price on reached there, fell to break, then you see, left another block, it came back down. As you can see, guys, which strategy suits intraday trading? Someone is even asking, what strategy suits intraday trading? I'm teaching Forex pattern, guys. Patterns are the simplest strategy. So, guys, let me now first jump onto the thing, like the sweetest thing I was waiting to show you guys. So, I'll first delete this indicator that is on my chart. This is, and then reset my price scale. So, guys, let's go to Euro USD. I told you, guys, the other way you can find indicators, patterns on these time frames, just come here. Come to indicators here. Search for an indicator. Search for an indicator. You're going to search for heads and shoulder. Search for any indicator. Actually, before even that, let me first show you. Everything is on trading view. Everything. You see? Indicators, strategies, volume profile, auto. And then where you come to auto, look at all these indicators. They're not indicators, but these are patterns. But when you type them into the indicator part, they're going to bring you these patterns. So look here, double top. When you tap double top like this, they're going to show you that double top market. Guys, they're going to show you that double top market. Look here. Look at my chart, guys. So I'm going to look for that double top. I've already selected it. You see, they'll bring me that flag. You see, this is a double top. You see, the double top. But though price took time to come back up, but again, at least they've identified for you this pattern. Let's look for a profitable pattern. Let's see where it was profitable. Let's see where a double top was profitable. They've showed us a double top there. I've selected it, guys. If you can see here in the left hand corner, you can see they've showed me the double top there. Let me see. The double bottom and the double top. Let's see. Let me even try changing my currency. Let's try it. Let's see. This one was profitable, guys. Look at this one. So you can literally just search on trading view double top and double bottom, and then they'll bring you the pattern. You see the pattern formed the double bottom, and then you can see entry. You take your entry just here, and then price went even up here. So this is like a good 20 pips and plus, or even 50 pips, since this is a big time frame. But let me look for a good pattern. Guys. Let me look for a good pattern to trade. You can definitely see these patterns with your eyes. I think the best advice, guys, is when you look for these patterns with your eyes, because it will be easy for you to trade them. But when you just search for them here, sometimes it takes it first forms before this people show you guys. So let's see the bullish flag, guys. I want you to see this. Let's go to the Euro USD. I want to show you the bullish flag. Where is it? I think on gold. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the bullish flag? I, I think if I show you this way, guys, I'll be making you lazy. I don't want you to just go type into and then search for these indicators just here. Hmm. Let's leave this, guys. But again, I won't leave it behind, guys. If you want to see these patterns and how they form, because this market, when you type in any pattern here, this software is just going to look for anything and it will show you that. Because you see here, it shows me a bullish flag, but again, price keeps on coming down. That's why it contradicts. So this contradicts. You know, it's better for someone to see them with your eyes. You know, it's better for someone to see them with your eyes. You know, like here, you see, as you can see, this is a bullish flag now. You see, this one here is a bullish flag. Let me delete this line. This is a bullish flag. You see, guys, this one. Then this one is a rising wedge. You see this one, a rising wedge. Price reverses and comes down. You see. Now this is a bearish flag. As you see, when you're finding these things with your eyes, it's even more simple. You can see this is a bearish flag. You can see. You see, guys, this is a bearish flag. This is the pop. This is the pop. Then this is the flag, and then price breaks out. You see. So it's when you're identifying these things with your eyes, it's even more simple. Then the bearish rectangle is this one. You see. So someone was asking. Someone asked a question. How often do you find these things on your chart? You can always find them on your chart as long as you have a few pairs that you're trading. I've showed you these patterns I've been trying to discover them on my I've been trying to identify them on my Euro USD chart. So guys, those were my patterns. So I'm here to let me answer why MT4 and MT5 are no longer on iOS Apple Store. So first of all, you guys, you know about what is happening right now. Guys, you know what is happening right now in the world where there is a big war that is happening in. Someone is asking which strategy suits intraday trading. I'll answer that later. Let me first explain why we don't see these apps, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 apps on the Apple Store. So most of you know there is a current war happening right now between Ukraine and Russia. You know, mostly Russia invading Ukraine. So Russia invading Ukraine, you know, so it looked very bad to the rest of the world. So that's why sanctions are put on Russia. You know, just because they are trying to avoid Russia from, you know, they want to prevent Russia from continuing with war. You know, so but again, these sanctions they were so strong that anyone involved with Russia, they are going to get cancelled. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Anything from Russia will be cancelled because it's what? It's going to be cancelled because they don't want to deal with anything. For those that watch football, you know the owner of Chelsea, you know the owner of Chelsea, Ibrahimovic. That guy was Russian, but again, he had to sell his team. Imagine he had to sell his team because he belongs to Russia. You know, Russians were not allowed to take out money from their banks. Their accounts overseas were closed off because they are from Russia. So anyone who deals with Russia and then the US government discovers, they're going to take care of this. So I don't talk more about these political things, but again, the reason why the app was taken off is because the owner of TradingView, the owner of MetaTrader, or how should I call it? MetaQuotes. They're called MetaQuotes. The owner of MetaQuotes was helping Russians moving their money. Do you understand, guys? That's why the Apple iPhones or the Apple they decided to take the MetaTrader apps from their store. So right now MetaTrader doesn't work in the US. Right now, MetaTrader doesn't work in the US because the owner of MetaTrader was trying to help the Russians, move money, huge amounts of money. Because it's, guys, it's more easier to move money here with Forex. You know that, guys. So the government discovered that, so they have banned MetaTrader from Europe. And how does it affect us? So it affects us also, but right now the good thing, if you're using an Android phone, MetaTrader is still on Android. MetaTrader is still on Android, and Chinese and those guys, I think they're still supporting Russia, but Zabuza. That's why we still. So if you have an iPhone and you have an Android phone, it's better to buy the Android phone, because if you had deleted your MetaTrader, you're not going to be able to install it again on App Store, because you won't see it there unless when you jailbreak and technology and all that bullshit. So guys, that is the reason why MetaTrader is no longer there. But don't be worried that maybe Forex trading will be done. Of course, Forex can never go anywhere, because this is where the biggest institutions and then banks, this is where they make most of their money. So they can't take out this. They put in way too much money again to take out money from retail traders. So that's why this market can't go anywhere. Even though this MetaTrader no longer works, brokers already have their inbuilt trading platforms also. You can just trade it there, guys, as long as you have a good broker. Like Xness. Xness is the best broker, guys, if you're in Uganda, mostly in Africa, because they have fast deposits, they have fast withdrawals, guys. So Xness is the best broker, and if you want to use to get an Xness account, guys, sign up with the link in bio. Dr. you're such an inspiration. Thank you. So, guys, if you are trying to get an account, an Xness account with just check the link in my bio. You definitely get an account with Xness, because their withdrawals and everything is very fast, and it's a regulated broker, guys. It's a regulated broker. So if you want their link is in my bio. Use it and create an account, guys. Use it and create an account. I should call this very first. People in there. So guys, let's continue. So for those that are worried about MetaTrader, don't be worried, guys. MetaTrader is going nowhere. At least they will have to solve out something. At least because this is a very big business. This is a very big business, guys. This is a very big business for these people to start playing around like this. So guys, if you have questions, ask your questions right now. Ask all those questions right now. Guys, let me see those questions. I'm going to answer these questions for the next 15 minutes. I'm only answering questions, guys. Ask me questions. Let me see those questions. Guys, let me see those questions. Damn. Someone was asking, which strategy suits intraday trading? So the best strategy, guys, I'm not an intraday trader, but again, I'll tell you one of the best strategies. One of the best strategies is just trying to identify the previous high and lows of the previous day. This is one of the best strategies, and I've already made a video about it. Just go to your chart and then identify the previous low and previous high of the previous candle. By doing that, is because the current candle is going to break out, and then it's going to want to either break the price breaks, wait for a breakout, a retest, and then you take the trade, guys. Make sure your stop loss is tight. That's one of the easiest strategies I can tell you. Let me even demonstrate here. So again, when you're doing this, this is how you trade it, guys. Let me teach you about this strategy. This person has been asking, Kim Kazadi. Let me illustrate this. Can you please talk about the time we should stop trading? The time we should avoid to take trades, because put on something like this. So let me, guys, first demonstrate this pattern. Let's go to a chart let's go to a different chart. Guys, do you see this chart? So this is my AUD USD. What you do, you go to the daily time frame first. This is the daily time frame. You see, guys, this is the daily time frame, you see? So you have to zoom in very well like this, you see? So we are going to mark the high and low of the previous candle. So this was the Friday candle, yeah? You see this black one. So I'm first going to mark out the Thursday candle and then see how the price moved before coming down here. So this is what happened, guys. So I come here, I choose my horizontal line and mark out to this. I'm marking out to this candle here, you see? This one, guys, this one. Guys, this is what I've done. Let me even first draw it out for you. This candle here. You see this one? That one I've marked out. I've drawn its high and low. So the previous candle would start when it's wanting to break. You can even see, guys. Guys, I hope you're tagging along. I hope you're tagging along. I hope you are tagging along. So this is what I've done, guys. These two lines, let me even change the colors so what you can see the colors. I'm going to make these both lines red. So this is the simplest strategy, guys, you can ever use. This is the simplest strategy for intraday trading. This is the simplest strategy, guys. So you see those two lines I've drawn. So I marked out the previous high and low of the previous day. So this was Thursday, you see? This was the high of Thursday, and this was the low of Thursday. So this new candle, it opened when it wants to go and break the previous high or the low, as you can see. For price, first went up here, it fell to break. You see, guys? Then it came back down to break now the low. The previous low was this. So this, you see, even price broke it, you see? Meaning someone would take their trade on here. You see? This is where someone would take their trade, you see? Price has already broken out, you see? You take your trade here, but again, the stop loss has to be very tight because sometimes you can see these stop loss hands. You can already see these stop loss hands, guys. But just mark out the high and low. This is the 1 hour, the 4 hour time frame. Let me show you the 1 hour time frame, how it looks like. So this is how the 1 hour time frame looks like, guys, you see? At least this one gives you a nice support and resistance. You can call this advanced support and resistance. You can call this advanced support and resistance. Someone who's asking, Luchamus Danish asked, what is intraday trading? Intraday trading is, this is why, you know, look at charts and place trades like on a daily basis. Your trades can run from 1 hour to maybe the whole day, but they have to be in that day. You shouldn't hold your trades throughout. That's what intraday trades mean. You're someone who trades, like, you know, let me try to explain it in Uganda. You're placing your trades so like you don't hold them up to tomorrow. You place your trades today and close them today. That's called intraday trading. Then someone swinging is when you hold your trades throughout the night. And then there are even long-term traders that hold their trades for months. And then you have scalpers. Scalpers are these ones that trade on smaller time frames, like 1 minute time frame to maybe even 15 minutes time frame. Those are called scalpers. Those are called scalpers, guys. Guys, I hope you are with me and I hope you have understood these simple, you know, techniques. And about this, whoever is asking about strategies, guys, right now, oh man, oh you hear my neck, you know? Yeah, but again, I've done a lot of videos about strategies. Well explained. Guys, go check those videos. Go check all those videos. Learn a skill. Try to practice everything. Tomorrow I'm going to be back here talking about, just pray for me, I heal up throughout the night. But tomorrow I'm going to be talking about psychology, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about psychology. Guys, any more questions before we go off? Any more questions before we go off? Guys, if there are no more questions, I'm going to be closing this live right now. Any more questions before we go off? For those that have been on, like Luchamus Danish, shout out to you. I see most of you guys have been focused watching this live. Kim, Daksha Baleza, I know you, Manta. Juma Collins, shout out to all of you guys that have been on. Let me see. Someone else, what time? I'm going to be on at 8. I don't know what country are you in. I'll be on at 8 p.m. Are you gonna be there on 9 October with Chatboy? Someone is asking if I'll be there for the for the forum. It's like a seminar. Guys, I won't be in the country by that time. I won't be in the country. I'll be leaving the country on the first. I'll be leaving the country on the first for a meeting in a certain country. Or someone is in South Africa. Okay, guys. I don't know at the time in South Africa, but I'll be on. Yeah, the time you join the live, that's the same time I'll be on. So, guys, any more questions? Any more questions? Someone was asking if I'll be on. I'll be there with Chatbot on the 9th, guys. I don't know when my meeting will be done, but probably I'll be leaving the country on the 1st of the next month. I think it's just been a few days. I'll be leaving the country. Today is the 24th of September. But again, upcoming seminars when I'm in the country, I'll definitely be there, guys. I'll definitely be there, guys. If you have been watching from another country that's not Uganda, guys, comment your countries. I shout out to you guys. Comment your countries. I shout out to you guys. If you have been watching like Kim Kadaza, shout out to you from South Africa. Lucham's a good guy, John. Yeah, Johnny, man. Thanks, sir. That's the thing, man, guys. You know, when you know Forex and everything, like life becomes good, not perfect, but good for you. So you can never, definitely, these good things come to you. Thank you so much, brother, for your time. Thank you also, man. I appreciate for you being on. Guys, I see 16 people in here, guys. Let me see your comments. Shout out for, if you're there in Uganda, shout out to the city or the town you have been watching from so I can shout out to you. You know, if you don't have any questions, let's interact, guys. Let me see those questions. Or shout out wherever I've been watching from. Shout out from wherever I've been watching from, guys. Let me shout out to you. Like Shabalai, Dark Shabalais are from Cyprus. I see you. Guys, and if you didn't know, most of the brokerages come from Cyprus. If you didn't know, most of the brokerages come from Cyprus. Lucha Muzi, Danish from Kalanji, Mukono, shout out to you. Lukwago from Mundeje, shout out to you. Kim Kadazi ask, please talk about the best time to start trading. Being your analysis. The best time, someone, Juma Collins asked, what is the best time to start trading? The best time to start trading is on the weekend before the market is open. When the market is closed, that's when you have to back test. You have to look at previous history. You have to look at previous data. You have to look at previous news reports and then see what happened. So that's when price opens up like this. When price opens, when market opens, then you can just execute your trade. So that's the best time to trade during the weekends. When everyone is partying, for you have to be analyzing charts. When you're beginner trader, guys, can someone live happy life on trading? That is a very wonderful question. Juma Collins, signing in from Japan. Shout out to you. Someone has asked, can someone live happy life on trading? Definitely. Guys, when you're trading in the Forex market, you're going to have way too much time. You're going to have way too much time. Like, you can literally just be in the market for 10 minutes, depending on whatever type of trading you are, if you're an intraday trader or a scalper, and then make crazy amounts. You can make you can literally make money someone makes in a month. Guys, do you understand me? Paul from Barra, shout out to you, my boy. Guys, you can make money someone makes in a month. You can literally make it in just one day, and then you have like really much freedom to do whatever you want. You see, guys, this is Martin from Gayaza. Please talk about chart patterns. Oh, Martin, second day. I've been talking about chart patterns, man. You want me to repeat these patterns? So, guys, Forex is the only job that will give you, like, okay, not the only job, but again, it's one of the best jobs that will give you much free time to do whatever you want. You know, because you won't be in the market for the whole time. If you're a trader and you're analyzing charts from morning to evening, then it means you're like employed, you know. So the reason why we do forex is because we don't want to be in the markets the whole day. Analyze charts for 1 hour, 2 hours, go away. You know, you have to maybe doing something else. You know, so forex give you that freedom to do. Me, I'll give you a short bit of my schedule. My schedule is mostly in the morning. I execute my trades during the London session. That's when I execute my trades. Then at around 11, 12, that's when I do mentorship Zooms. I mentor students on Zooms and Google Meet. Then after 1 p.m., when I have my lunch, I rest up. And then 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., I'm in gym. You get, guys? So that's like my schedule. When I have meetings, I go conclude my meetings, and then, so I have like really much time. Even when I'm mentoring, like I don't mentor someone for hours. We find a small topic, maybe trend lines, maybe simple smart money concepts. Talk about like the major things, and then we are done. You understand, guys? We talk about simple things, then we are done. So, forex, we need to take it slow. We don't need to jump very fast, guys. But again, I'm telling you, the moment you learn forex, you never even remember money that you lost. The only money you remember, the first money you lost in forex, that's the only money I remember that I lost. These other money that I've been losing on the way, I don't count it because I know my mistake. Someone is asking how much is my mentorship, guys. My mentorship is $100. But again, as I told you, you guys, we hit 4,000 subscribers, and that is a thing for me. So my mentorship price goes down to $60. That is 200,000 Uganda shillings. That's why my mentorship price, that's how much it goes to now. $60, guys. If you want to join my mentorship, you can DM me right now. And for those that want signals, don't me, I told you guys, signals, if you're someone who wants signals, we give the signals, guys. I never blame any forex trader who sells their signals. Guys, you didn't guys, you didn't you know what the struggle we go through in. So any money that we can make, we'll definitely go for that money. So the reason why we sell the signals, some people are very lazy to analyze charts. That's why they buy signals. Daniel Ashishe Daniel, thank you, man. So the reason why we saw these signals, because we know that these lazy traders that don't want to trade, so they're going to buy these signals. So for us, don't blame us. You need to blame yourselves. Even, guys, when someone sends a signal and goes the wrong way, like the problem is not on the signal. The problem is on you. It's you who placed the trade for yourself. No one placed the trade for you. You saw the signal and you took it. But again, for those that want our signals, but again, there's something special about our signals. We send signals and analysis, and our signals have like a big winning rate because most of our signals are swing trades, not intraday trades. So for those that want our signals are $30 per month. And again, we have a discount since you guys we hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. Since we hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, we have a discount on signals, guys. So whoever wants all these nice mentorship or signals, guys, DM me right now or DM my assistant right now on Telegram. Then, guys, after this, I'm going to be leaving both PDFs. So check the Telegram. If you're wanting the Telegram, check the link below. There's a link to the Telegram. And also, if you want to get funded, guys, if you want to get funded, check the link. Thank you, man. Thank you. Guys, honesty is everything, man, in life. Daniel from Rwanda, shout out to you. So, guys, I was still talking about. I'm going to be leaving the PDFs and everything in the Telegram. So check them, and then take control of these things, learn them. Again, for those that want my mentorship is $100, but again, you have a discount. Mentorship is down to $60 that you want. And then for those that want signals, though I don't recommend signals, but again, for those that want signals that are lazy, analyze charts by themselves, you can still make money off signals, but you won't be learning a skill, just be trying to make money. So meaning your focus is on making money. For those that want signals are $30. But again, you have a discount. DM me right now. so that I can give you the discount on either signals or mentorship, guys. Guys, we need to grow as traders in the forex market. We need to grow. That's why I'm always doing this live so that I can communicate with all of you guys. Guys, me as let me tell you a funny story about myself. I was never this person that talks to people. I'm not social, guys. I'm not. I'm someone who's not social. When I was never even a prefect in school. You know, I was never a prefect in school. but but you can even just see how forex changed my life. If I tell you guys, I was one of these people who these boys used to brag around school like we own the whole school. You know, we used to brag around the whole school as if we own it. You know, showing off money from parents. You know, imagine parents give you money and then you start showing off we are rich. Could be as parents' money. So I was one of those boys who used to brag around school. But again, very, very quiet. You know, I wasn't bright in school, I remember. I didn't have good grades in school. But again, you can see forex is not about even your education background. So meaning even though you have not gone to school, even if you have not attended university, forex is not about that. Education is just a bonus, you know. I hope you maybe let's say I hope you know English, you know, be able to use it somewhere. But again, for forex, anyone can do forex, guys. As long as you are hungry, as long as you have that obsession, hmm, as long as you have the obsession, it's only obsession that keeps you going, guys. Guys, if you see, can you see my hand? How big my hand is? I don't know if you can see it. You see how big my hand is? I started gymming in 2017, but the only thing that kept me going to the gym is the obsession that I have for gym, not motivation. Most of you people look for motivation, even in forex. Maga no nya motivation. Why are you looking for motivation? Hmm? Please, guys, let's encourage our mentors. He's a real honest and good person. Thank you, man. So, guys, it's not motivation that is going to keep you going. I see even most of you watch videos about motivation. It's not motivation, it's the obsession. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want money? You know, how bad do you want to change your life? So, how much you how much you want to change your life is the only way, it's the only thing that is going to help you, you know, do whatever you want, and then you succeed with it. Do you understand, guys? But again, if you're only looking, cause okay, let's say if you're someone who works on motivation, so meaning when you don't have motivation, it means you're not going to work, and that's not how the life works, guys. And I know most of you guys here that you're still young, guys. I know most of you are in just your 20s. You know, you're trying to build your life. That's why, guys, you need to focus more right now. Focus more. Sacrifice these small parties. You know, these small enjoyments. Don't sacrifice them for your. I mean, don't sacrifice your future for these small things, for these parties, guys. These things are going to make you lose focus. I remember even sometimes where I placed Bitcoin trades, I almost blew the account because I was drunk, guys. You know, because I was drunk. Yeah? I saw the account, it was going, you know, but God helped me, account recovered. Ever since then, me and alcohol, we are never friends. I don't like to drink alcohol because I knew it would take away, you know, there's nothing good that comes without drinking alcohol. I almost blew my account just because I was drunk and I placed trades on a weekend. And you know the Bitcoin market is always open for it 24/7. So I sacrificed a lot, guys, for me to learn this skill set. Learning Forex comes with pain, guys, but most of the people are not ready to endure the pain. That's why you see people paying for signals. People will go and pay for signals because they think signals is the simplest way. But again, when you pay for signals, guys, there's nothing good you're going to get in signals. You understand, guys? So there is this pain you have to feel. The pain is blowing account, putting real money in the account and blowing it up. That's the pain you have to bear, guys. But not just having the easy way. Hmm? So, guys, anything, it comes with pain. If you're not ready to endure the pain, you're never going to achieve, guys. There must be pain. For you to learn forex, there must be pain. Sleepless nights, you know. There are going to be times where people will discourage. People will tell you forex is a scam. You know, this is all pain, guys. I went through telling my parents, opening up my parents to give me money to start trading with, trading with in the forex market. It was pain because the parents thought this was gambling. You know, they thought this was any like a scam. You know, because you know Africans, man, Africans we don't believe in anything that just comes up. We think every opportunity is a scam. You know, but again, guys, as I told you, obsession. They need to change your life. You know, You know your family is not doing good, guys. You know, you have to wake up, look at the charts, guys. The more you look at the charts, the more you're going to understand some things, and the more you understand some things. You see, when the first thing is when you're looking at charts, you can look at charts for hours. But again, there are times where you now be looking at charts for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, just because now you have the experience. You know what you're looking for. You do a top-down analysis. You know, you're someone who trades order blocks. Things are going to be very easy for you. You know what you're looking for. That's the experience. That's what I'm talking about. From pain, you're going to be achieving goals, guys. You're going to be achieving profits. But it's all of discipline. You know? Discipline of trading one pair, two pairs, not just jumping everywhere, guys. Guys, if I'm to talk about, if I'm trying to give you advice, guys, I can even sleep here. I can sleep here. The reason why I'm giving you this advice because I've gone through this stuff, guys. I've gone through sleepless nights. I've gone through depression, which I've lost like really huge amount of money in just a day. Not even just a day, in hours. And I know how I've bounced back. You know, guys. That's why tomorrow I'm going to be actually explaining more and repeating more of these things that I've been talking now. Tomorrow, guys, make sure to stay on. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the psychology. This is the biggest thing in Forex. Guys, this is the biggest thing in Forex, psychology. Forex psychology, and this is where most of the traders go wrong, guys. Guys, make sure to subscribe if you're just joining in. Make sure to like this video. Yeah, my name is Bagenda Basil. Yeah, Basil FX comes from my name. Funny thing, I didn't like my name when I was young. People used to make fun of my name, but now when I'm driving through the streets, people call me, Basil, Basil, just because I'm doing something good on YouTube. And guys, I have one more advice for you, but I think I'll talk about it tomorrow when it comes to trading psychology. That is where most of the traders go wrong. Guys, you guys are the charm is done. Good night, yeah. Good night, man. Even me after it's 11 right now, actually. I think I need to go off. Yeah. But I can even go for hours, man. But again, mostly me, by 10 p.m., I'm already in bed. So I can wake up early. Yeah. Kings and champions don't like really sleep early. I mean, don't sleep late. But again, today, since it's a Saturday, guys, any more questions before I go off? Any more questions, guys, before I go off? Yeah, today I've been had a tough week, guys. Any more questions before I go off, guys? Shout out to every one of you guys who have been watching the live from the start of it. I see I've been live for 2 hours and I've been live for 2 hours and I've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes. No, and 8 minutes. Good night, guys. Good night, Kim from South Africa. Guys, any more questions before I go off? Any more questions before I go off? Oh, yeah, you need to be obsessed. Let me give you an example before I go off. What we call obsession, guys. Me when I started my Form 1 to blow up a funded account. Someone asked, is it possible to blow up a funded account? No, you can't blow up a funded account, but there is a certain drawdown of money they give you. If you lose that money, it means they will take away that account. Yeah. So you can't blow up an account, a funded account, but if you lose a certain amount of money on that account, they will take it away from you. Yeah. Then someone is asking about order blocks. Guys, I can't do the order blocks right now, but order blocks, what I can do, I can just tell you a little bit about order blocks. Order blocks, these are zones, institutional traders and big banks. That's why they fill in their positions. So when price comes to that level, they'll either buy or sell. Those are called order blocks. And we find them also on big time frames, like the daily time frame, because that's where the more money is put in. People can't put small money on smaller time frames. Yeah, I'll be live. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Look for the next ball. Yeah, guys. Juma Collins there. I'll be live tomorrow about the psychology. I'm actually excited about to talk about psychology because this is a big part about Forex. Because psychology is what defines our take profit, our stop loss, and everything. So order blocks are very important because that's where the banks are. banks trade. That's why order blocks are important. The reason why order blocks are important is because that's why the banks trade, guys. The reason why order blocks are important, someone who asked the question, is because that's why the banks trade. That's why the banks trade. That's why order blocks are important. So, guys, thank you for those that have been watching from the start to the end, and I hope, guys, Forex will change your life the way it is changing my life. I won't say how Forex changed my life, but the way it's changing my life, because I'm growing every day and every day as a person, guys. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to turn on your notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post a video. And then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for trading psychology. Bye bye. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone.